Warning. Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc is rated M by the ESRB due to content that may be uncomfortable to watch, hear, or read for some viewers. Cursing, vulgarity, and some other instances have been edited out or revised. However, viewer discretion is still advised. Hello everyone and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. If you remember last episode, we started chapter 5 and we started out saying something that has already happened and then going back in time to figure out what were the events that led up to this. And we just found a random body in the garden and we have no idea who it is. Well, I know, but do you know? Just to make things clear, notice hands. Okay, notice hands. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever that was, now they're... Notice hands. You can zoom in if you need to. I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. I told ya there's a corpse hanging out here. Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Okay. So, like, what? Like, in here? I have to check the body before anything else. Oh. Then this is the part that I like. We need to find out who this actually is. But there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. They are wearing some heeled boots though. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. Are you sure? But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing, all signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl, at least. Huh? How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then it could be... Okay then! Yes! Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't... But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out toward the mask. And in the next instant... This part. See, she just flies. It's funny. There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up. It blew up? My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But then...
Come on.
Hurry up, put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressing something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. Yuck. I see something maybe pink. Interesting. I guess that took care of it. But what the heck, man? It exploded? I had a bad feeling about that body, and I never imagined it would explode. And now the body.
What?
It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? It's not Kyoko. Then that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko.
But...
I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other
The
words...
mastermind. What? The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious. I agree, normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. Are you saying that a mastermind can't be a girl? I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? Oh, I forgot. See, I'm still on conversation with Kyoko, and you're still on conversation with the Alter Ego, like 5 days ago. At least. So that same person may very well be the mastermind. The headmaster is a man in his late 30s. He's somewhere in the school.
What the heck?
He said that the mastermind is the middle-aged dude, right? Is middle-aged really 30s? Because I'm pretty sure middle-aged would be middle of ages. Which, if people are about, like, 80, 90 when they die, that would be, like, anywhere between 40, 45, maybe 50. So, 30s is not middle-aged. Because I'm pretty sure whatever. Anyways. Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? Buddy, this is maybe not the time. The ultimate despair? Huh? Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
What?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school. And of course, New World Order comes in every time they talk about it, which is why it's a meme and it's so funny.
What?
I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was Mukuro Ikusaba.
The 16th student.
This is the 5th time this has happened, by the way. The 5th time. Watch out for her. That's why it's a meme. It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. Yeah, the headmaster's not the mastermind. But
I see.
she thinks Mukuro is. There's another student here, and it's a female that would match the body's characteristics. And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Mukuro, and she's a student here? And she's the ultimate despair? But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and then die? I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait!
What?
Yeah, couldn't have said better myself. Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko? Oh yeah, she totally got blown up, right? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. She's like in between consciousnesses right now. Oh, she survived! Oh, she survived. The same sentence said 2 different ways. That is so funny. Huh? What just happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live. This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. You're telling me, hero. Okay, well, I guess let's look at the knife. Right now I have to focus on the body. Fine. Fine. We'll focus on the body. I should take a close look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko, after all. Okay. Data stick. There's something next to the body. It's a key? Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? Yeah.
So...
Stole this? A key. Oh, no, it's a different key. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? I think I know one place it might go to. So even you don't know then? Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in
the
other
biolab,
words,
the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorms to the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now? Oh. That's it? I can't... Fine. I'll go do your stupid errands, even though I don't want to. Wanted to keep looking at the body. It doesn't go here. The biolab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I found in the garden into the keyhole, the key isn't even close to fitting, which means that this key doesn't go to this room. Okay. I know where it does go to, though. So, let's, pretend that we're actually Makoto in this situation and do what he would actually do, which would be go down the stairs and try the headmaster's room. Even though it won't open. The headmaster's room was locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. Went to insert the key. Key won't go in. I guess that means that the key doesn't go in this door. Okay. So the next logical place that Makoto would go to would be the data center, which is where I know it goes. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I found in the garden into the keyhole, click. It fits! Then this is the key to the data center. I'd managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad that you didn't make me walk back. So you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. Hey, we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. I sure don't trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. What's Toko have to say? Master told you he trusts you? Master told you that? Well, don't let it get to your head. I am so not happy about any of this. Okay, anybody else around here? Oh, I don't want to talk to you. You know what you gotta say.
Okay.
It'll be fine. Makoto's on the job. Not that that's any kind of guarantee. Not a guarantee. I don't want to talk to you. Let me open this data center. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but the room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread. Hey, that's... Hero extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Everything. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room, and they're displayed here on these monitors. So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Then this room is...
It's all clear.
The Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room? I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here? Watching us. Then I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can mean only one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind. Half of that's right. Then the Mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It would seem so. For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because I mean, that body. Also, there are some rooms up there that we haven't seen yet. I know one in particular that's up there. And it would be really funny if other people figure that out. There are some rooms that we do recognize though. So, that's fun. Anyways. Cool. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it? Who was it that...
But...
If the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this place.
How about
We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. But what about the exit? If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, huh? Oh, that's Makoto. So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
Yeah. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered.
But...
Why's it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such...
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the Mastermind. Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time in here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. Okay, well, I guess we'll look at this monitor. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what, we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The Mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. And Alter Ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. Okay, what about this? There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. So many. And the Mastermind's been using them all to spy on us? As long as I have this. Huh? Look at Master Go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? Gross. Okay, anyways, there's a camera right there. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? I mean, you'd be surprised, apparently. There's nothing showing up on this one. Hey, huh? Hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if you hook up that antenna, we could watch on TV? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? Okay. Is that all the blue circles? I mean, I don't really want to go in there yet. I want to talk to people. Okay, all this stuff. All you can watch buffet. Hero. So, you think you can fix the TV?
You know?
Just a little longer. What, you really want to watch you really want to watch TV that bad? Another Saturday morning kid here. So is it Saturday morning? Is that what it is? Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. What do you gotta say? Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the mastermind. Alright, well, I guess we'll just look at this door then. This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? Rattle, rattle. No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use the key that opened this room? Let's give it a try just in case. Rattle, rattle. Nope, no good. Won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
Huh? Oh. What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working.
Really?
Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. Oh, you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it? The problem is, it's watching us. Huh? This is... It's the feed coming from their surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Huh? That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird, huh? You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird, super weird.
But...
This TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how's it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Here went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
What the heck? Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick? Monokuma?
Actually...
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh? What? 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 Been a while, you freaking bastards. Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead. Me? Dead? Don't be friggin' stupid. Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. Look at the face. Look at the look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you to all have way more fun in this killing game. Okay. You can't be serious. We have to keep going? No, we were supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with these getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair? Alright.
Well now.
Whew, I poofed from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey.
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us a surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely without a doubt displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. Huh? But what does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here. You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you. This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What? This killing game is... Yeah, he says the same thing again. It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. The killing game broadcasted live, worldwide, only thing on every channel. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live? To the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
Yeah. I heard kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean. My mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries. Even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually.
What if they already did? Huh?
Yes, indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh. There's a little business of. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong dong ding. A body has been discovered.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
And the mastermind is using this to lure Kyoko out of hiding. Because Kyoko has to be there. Huh? Class trial? Do you mean...
It's the Monokuma file.
Everyone give it all you've got, okay? Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Alright. Cool, I guess. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment? And how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
That part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. It's not Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. That is half right. So naturally, that body can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. She can't be dead. I want to get to know her more. He's in love. My man's in love. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying. No. Huh? But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all. Investigate. Well, I'd better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Interesting that you say that. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden. Monokuma file number 5 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. Okay, let's go to the tool shed first. See what's in there. Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. want to see if there's anything missing. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. I don't remember, actually, but I don't think that there was. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside, it's totally clean and completely dry. One side of that tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Tarp has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. Okay, I think that's it in the tool shed. I want to look at this, at the chicken coop. I remember there were some chickens in this chicken coop. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4? There used to be 5. What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right? Huh? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Huh? Ah. It's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But
I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Chicken coop chickens has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook. Okay, well, maybe we'll have that for later. I don't know. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before that, then the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place. Sprinklers has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook. Wrong, unfortunately. Oh, nope. Triangle. Okay, let's look at the body. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Okay, go left or right. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. Oh, yeah, because we poured water on it. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Exploded body analysis has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook. Let's go middle, and then we'll look at the hand, because I know the hand is, like, staring at us. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. And the body, after the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? Okay, well, let's look at this hand. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. These are fake nails. They're really long, and they're red. They seem like they'd get in the way of normal activity, and also 2 of them fell off. It's always the middle finger. My middle finger with nails also always falls off first. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's my longest one, so I use it to open things more than I use my index finger, but yeah, I feel like that's the one that I use to open things the most, for sure. Fake nails has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook. We're not going to mention the tattoo in the shape of a wolf. Oh, good. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Tattoo on the right hand has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook. Okay, anything else here? Nope. Step away from the dead body? Yes. These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. Fragments near the dead body have been added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what that is. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body, from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Seemed that way, for sure. Either way, this knife... It looks really familiar. Probably because it's the knife that we were entrusted to have. That got stolen. Wait, is this... That's it. It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because... When they attacked, I was in kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And maybe then I... And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko's the one that attacked me. It's not... And also, think, how would it have gotten to the garden? But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Knife at the crime scene has been added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. Pretty sure because this is the 1-2 reload, you can't see the hair nearly as well as you can in the original game. Because the hair is a huge clue. 2 things. Pretty sure this is also box 16. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and...
Serious?
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. So what time was it then? About 9. Toko, what time is it? 9 o'clock. That's right, it had to be right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Ah, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. When the body was found, it has been added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. Alright, don't want to talk to you, but I have to. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. About what? What do you want to talk about?
So in other
I'd like
words,
to hear your alibi. An alibi?
In other words...
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. He has been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words...
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door. So, where, precisely, were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so... That's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? It's pretty bad. Byakuya's account has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook. Alright. Toko? So who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Alright. You know? Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks! That was a big help! Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better, too. So thank you, too. Body before the explosion has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically, that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true... Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? No. If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
Byakuya has it.
What?
Just
Yeah,
give up.
here's the key to her room. I don't have a choice. I'll have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Alright, let's talk to him again. Hey, Byakuya? If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it. Later, at the class trial. Oh, no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect, after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later, and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. I'm still so confused. I guess I'll look at my map, see where he wants me to go. Is there not gonna be an exclamation point anywhere for me to go? Oh, yes, the actual gym. Okay, so stairs to 2F, main hall. Oh, let's go right here, because that'll be in front of the gym. And then I go this way, and then I'll go into the gym. He thinks that it looks like the fragment of bomb from the Monokuma that they dismantled, right? I think. Yeah, so let's look at it. Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here. Ah, yes. Okay, now I see the shape. I just found something. It's a bomb. Yep. And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. Fragments near the dead body has been updated in the Truth Bolt section of your handbook. But it looks like it's on rock. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Alright, well, let's go to the garden then. In the garden. I don't know, I can't sing it like halfway through this. He has that real... and I can't do it like he can. You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Wait for me! Yeah, Daddy Longlegs. Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Sprint! Okay. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then... click. And it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. Okay, so you're not gonna come inside with me? I guess? I mean, I don't really want you to, but... very plain. Oh, there he is. So, this is Kyoko's room. Okay, well, I mean... there's this, but... nothing else really in here? There's something on the table. It's a wood block decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers are at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. I think you're right. The dojo? Woodblock key has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I'm pretty sure you're right. So let's go to the dojo. Oh, well, let me teleport. Okay. I think it would be wise to look around a bit more. Okay, well, oh, nope. Triangle. That's what I meant. Like at what? Like, whatever this is over here? There's nothing over there. So, her bed? Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here, at least not as far as the case is concerned. So, like, what else? Like, her bathroom? Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry, better not look inside. But what else do you want me to look at? You freakazoid?
What?
Oh, he said something about what is it that you want to look for. Nothing in particular, I just thought we might find some clues in here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here? More concrete. Oh, I know! Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this? Yeah, in case something ever happens to her. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it! What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets?
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? I don't know, let's look under her sheets. But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? What other sheets are there? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class number 78 student registry? Mukuro Ikusaba?
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. It's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key. Yeah, a key and a blank. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Name, Mukuro Ikusaba. Female, the ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she had received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Mukuro's profile has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook. Interesting. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's nonfiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That's how I saw things as just an ordinary person, but then
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it.
Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero. Ah, it's you.
What?
What have you gotten in your pretty little hand there? Uh-oh, you found her profile? So what if we did?
Hey.
Don't forget on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivores, you know.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why you and I, as the school headmaster, have to follow regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course.
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. Yeah, that's not... I mean... Okay, anyways. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that. There's 16.
Hey.
When you all first got here in the main hallway back then, there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. Know the fact that Kyoko asked why there was a 16th pulpit did. That led to the misunderstanding. A misunderstanding? Are you saying...
In other words.
That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes,
The total number of students taking place in this killing game was actually 16. 16? Then... Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the Ultimate Despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student, the one they call the watch out for her.
Yep. The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of the school life? So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Yeah, why? That's... yeah.
Huh?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've gotten so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Make sense? Not really, but sure, I guess. I don't know. How are they getting fan mail in? I want to know.
Well, now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. That was her secret, by the way. For chapter 2, that's her secret. She has a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see, and that's why she wears gloves. Pretty sure that was her secret. What? Okay, now that's all you get. And then he'll just go away. Monokuma's account has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand. That tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves, to hide the scars. Which means... those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. I don't think that's what connects her to the case, but okay. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case?
It's
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of this school killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But, based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So in other
Mukuro
words...
giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible, but if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
Let's go.
Well, are you coming? Alright, well. And that's why there's only one little spot on the 6. There are wooden lockers here. They use woodblock keys, just like at those super traditional bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers. How would you put it in there? Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. Oh, okay. So you just stick it on the side. That's fine. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. I took out the woodblock key and inserted it in the locker's metal lock, and... click. The locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks? Titanium arrows has been added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a blood stain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow? But how could it possibly be involved? Bloody duct tape has been added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Is something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. Huh? What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in this school would you go to do research on something? The library! Research? Are you talking about the archive? That's right, the archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. He's so pushy. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to a shelf in the back. That's where he spends most of his time. Here we go. He quickly returned with the file in hand. So now I have to talk to him.
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? Do they teach French in Japanese schools? Hey, my school only offered Spanish. Because we were small and poor. So, I don't know any French either. I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever. I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here, an unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right, it said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. And it's on her hand. It's on Mukuro's hand in the garden. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean Mukuro Ikusawa's profile has been updated in the Truth Bullet section of your handbook? Ding dong bing bong. We're all done investigating.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
All right. Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Okay, well, we will actually do the Chapter 5 class trial in the next episode. So I'm going to leave this here, and I'm going to say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.